just seen that new chap that's just moved into number 96.
Oh, the one in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Where'd you see him?
In the park, jogging.
Hey?
He's not the first. They pass themselves off as disabled so they can get a parking bay outside the house.
Barbara.
Have you seen that street? There's that many disabled bays you could play hopscotch.
Now, give me that knife, Barbara.
No.
You can't stab our neighbours.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Ted. I'm not going to stab him. I'm going to slash his car tyres.
One's Phil under a palm tree. Oh, and that's me under a palm tree. And that's just a palm tree. You'll love Tenerife.
Yeah, it looks great. Just hope the scuba diving's all it's cracked up to be.
Neil, will you not play with that harpoon gun in here?
I'm cleaning it.
Oh, Barbara, do you want to see my holiday snaps from Tenerife?
Oh, yes, very nice, Jean. But aren't you a bit old to go topless?
Oh, they're breasts. I thought they were pita breads.
Barbara, have you noticed anything different about me?
Will you lay the table?
Barbara, look at my face.
Which one?
The one I have just spent £2,000 having a non-surgical facelift on.
Jean, you don't look any different.
But the beautician said I could be taken for 38.
She's taking you for a lot more than that, love. I'm dishing up! Jean, why do you bother? We've all got to get old. You're forever having yourself tanned, waxed, dyed, reflated. Have you forgotten the state you were in when you had your jaw wired up? Still, at least you could pick up Channel 5.
Well, I suppose it could be worse.
Ow! I could look like you.
Hey, Barb! Guess what? Brian is going to be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, that's great, Ted.
And he's asked me to be his phone a friend.
Oh.
There goes another friendship down the pan.
How exciting, Ted!
I know. Me on TV.
Yeah, Dad, aren't you forgetting one thing?
What?
You're thick.
Hey! Your father may be slow, he may be daft, he may be gormless, and he may be incredibly stupid sometimes, but he is not thick.
Thank you.
Will you carve, Ted?
Sorry. Come on, love. Linda?
Oh, hiya, Martin. This is Steve. He's just moved in next door.
Hi.
Hello.
I was just making Steve a cup of tea right when this mouse ran out from beneath the cooker, and luckily Steve was here to rescue me.
Ah, that was lucky, wasn't it?
Martin would have been useless. He's even more scared of mice than me.
I think you can put my wife down now.
When I was in Guatemala, we had rats this big. You couldn't poison them. The only way of killing them was strangling them with your bare hands. Last year, I spent 3 months crossing the Gobi Desert on a yak. For the last week, all I had to drink was my own urine.
That is so interesting.
When that ran out, I had to drink the yaks.
Steve works in television too, Martin.
Yeah, and Linda tells me you're a newsman.
Yeah, that's right. I've got my own show.
I've just done a 13-part documentary series about drug trafficking in South America.
We do some pretty hard news stories in this part of Yorkshire.
Martin's just been filming Sammy the snowboarding squirrel.
Thanks, Linda. With respect, Martin, yours is the sort of journalism that I hate. I believe journalism is about seeking the truth, righting society's wrongs. It's not part of the entertainment business.
Do you know, I'd never thought of it like that.
Yeah, well, nice to meet you, Steve.
See you around. Any more problems with those mice? You know where to find me.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Isn't he great?
No, he's not. Just because he can drink a pint of yak's piddle, he thinks he's it. Well, that sort of macho reporting stuff, that's easy. It's the human interest stuff, that's what's tricky. I could do that Roger Cook stuff any day.
Mr. Forbes, we know you're in there, Mr. Forbes. This is Martin Pond from Pond Life. We have evidence that your cows have been infected with BSE, yet still you're refusing to have them slaughtered as required by the Ministry of Agriculture. Ah, Mr. Forbes, Martin Pond, Pond Life. Now, about these cows. We've been tipped off that you have an infected, Oh my God!
Surgery? Of course there's a queue, madam. This is the NHS. Doreen, have a shifty through these, will you? We're looking for Mr. Simpson's prostate. Mr. Higgins, that's you. Chop chop. And will you pick your crutches up? We don't want marks on the floor. Oh, it is busy today, Dor. You know, I think this place would fall apart if it wasn't for us two. Oh, hello, Mrs. Burke.
I have to see Dr. Singer now. It's an emergency.
It always is. What's the problem?
I'm not telling you. It's personal.
I am a qualified receptionist, Mrs. Burke. Confidentiality is our byword.
I have a rash on my left buttock.
You've got an itchy bum. Well, it's hardly an emergency, Mrs. Burke. Dr. Singer can see you next Friday.
I can't wait till next week.
OK, all right then. Come on, let's have a look.
What?
Come on, let's have a look at that bum of yours.
I'm not showing you.
Mrs. Burke, I'm here to weed out the time wasters. If you want an appointment today, you'll have to show me. Oh, I say. Doreen, what do you make of this?
Oh, it is red. It's the same colour as our table mats. Excuse me, what's going on?
Oh, hello, Dr. Singer. I'm just filtering out the malingerers from the genuinely sick.
I am so sorry, Mrs. Burke. Doreen, could you arrange an appointment for Mrs. Burke, please? Barbara, could I see you in my office?
How about 11:45?
Fine.
Have you ever thought of complementary medicine?
No.
Only my Clive had something similar, so we beat it with a nettle until it went blue. Right. And then he applied a hot Marmite poultice.
So what was all that about?
I've just been given a formal warning.
What do you mean?
For inappropriate conduct. She said there'd been several complaints.
Well, you did shout at Mrs. Chettle last week.
Well, I couldn't help myself. She wouldn't stop whistling.
Barbara, she'd just had a tracheotomy.
Well, if that's how they want to treat me after 17 years of loyal service, I resign.
Barbara!
See you later, Doreen.
No, Dad's going to be Brian's phone a friend.
Shh. It's the quick fire round.
And now your quickfire round, Jim. Who invented the television?
John Maynard Keynes.
John Logie Baird. Correct.
Damn.
What is the French word for the cubes of bread you put in your soup?
Scrotums.
Correct.
Damn.
Who was the first man in space?
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
No, I'm afraid that's Yuri Gagarin.
Hey?
Hasn't Brian got any other friends?
Yuri Gagarin? The first man in space was Neil Armstrong.
So you've been watching all the quiz shows then, Dad?
Mugging up, yes.
He's rubbish. He's watched 8 shows so far, and all he's won is a children's dictionary and a lady shave.
There's a section in here on space exploration. Armstrong, Armstrong.
Should have heard him on Family Fortunes. You'd have got better answers out of a bag of gravel.
This isn't easy with you two sniggering at me all the time. Ah, Armstrong. It's Yuri Gagarin. You're home early, love.
I've just resigned. Who wants tea?
What happened?
I've been accused of inappropriate conduct. All I did was make Mrs. Burke show me a bum.
So you just walked out?
Yes, I'm not going to be treated like that.
But you've worked at that surgery for 17 years. That's well longer than we've had this lino.
Well, I'm not going to be walked on anymore, Ted. It's time for a change.
Okay, Ted, relax. I'm sure you can do this. Remember, your whole family is relying on you. Questions start now. Name something you can eat.
Concrete.
Name something you might take on holiday.
A tree.
Name something you can wear.
A cricket bat. A pigeon. No, a carpet. An ice cream with a chocolate stick in it.
For God's sake.
Barbara, I don't think I can do this quiz.
Don't be daft, Ted. It's tonight. You can't pull out.
Well, I don't know anything.
You know lots of things.
No, I don't.
You do. Which is the only train from Leeds to London without a buffet car?
11:27.
Exactly. How many little chefs are there on the M6?
9.
There you go.
You're not going to ask questions like that.
They might, Ted.
Well, I don't think they will.
No, of course they won't. I'm only trying to buck you up a bit.
Well, you're not bucking me up.
Well, what do you want me to say? You're thick. All right, you're thick. Are you happy now?
Delirious.
All I've heard is this damn quiz. Oh, my God.
Barbara, I warned you. Look what you've done.
I'm sure that's the fella I saw jogging in the park yesterday.
Can I help you, mate?
Someone slashed my tyre.
You're kidding.
Can we give you a hand?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
The vandalism round here's getting worse, you know. I mean, what sort of person would slash the tyres of a disabled driver's car, eh?
A maniac.
Whoever you are, I hope you're happy now!
I'm never going to make that meeting.
Oh, we'll take you there. Where are you going?
No, it's okay, honestly.
Ted'll drive you.
No, it's very kind of you, but...
It's the least we could do. I mean, we're just one big happy family in this neighbourhood.
No, I couldn't.
Look, I insist. Ted's a taxi driver. He's just off to work anyway.
Well, it's very kind of you. I'm ever so grateful.
Don't mention it.
How's the job hunting going?
Well, the chap at the job centre is very hopeful that I'll get a job by Friday. All I've got to do is learn a foreign language, become computer literate and pass me HGV driving test.
Are you sure you don't want to go back to your old job? Doreen thinks that if you apologise, they'll take you back.
Me? Apologise?
Yeah, right. Silly idea. Look, I tell you what, let's draw up a list of all your positive and negative characteristics and then see what job fits.
Why?
It's what all the recruitment companies do.
Yeah, give it a go, Mum.
All right. We'll give it a go. Come on then, shout 'em out. Positive characteristics. Well, don't all shout at once.
We're thinking.
Right, negative.
Well, you'll need a bigger piece of paper.
Neil, I'm not in the mood.
Moody.
What?
Moody, negative characteristic.
I didn't know we'd started.
Defensive.
Will you give it a rest?
Aggressive.
Oh, let's forget the whole thing.
Defeatist.
Excuse me? Man in Pond. Pond Life. We have it on good authority that you've been feeding your cattle with contaminated foodstuffs. What have you got to say for yourself, Mr. Boyne? Put it! Put! I'm home, love.
Do you know, it was a lot safer when you were doing stories about Sammy the snowboarding squirrel.
Linda, with all respect, that's the kind of journalism I hate.
What?
I believe journalism is about seeking the truth. It's not part of the entertainment business.
It is when you're running around fields covered in crap.
Yeah, well, at least I'm trying.
Why?
Huh?
Why do you want to be the next Roger Cook?
Oh, it's him next door, Mr. Guatemala Jungle. Going on about how he single-handedly saved the planet and you're stood there with your tongue hanging down to your belly button. Oh, tell me more, Steve. What's happening, Steve? Oh, come on, stick your head up me jumper, Steve.
Come here.
Sorry, love.
I can't believe you've got an interview.
I saw it in the paper, Doreen. I'm really excited. This'll be a fresh beginning for me, a new start.
What's the job?
Doctor's receptionist.
Where?
Marchant Road practice.
Oh, Clive's been there. He was very impressed. The drinks machine does soup.
Oh, where's Ted? I need him to get me there.
It's only me. You should see that traffic on the ring road. Oh, now, I bought a new shower curtain. Right, what do you think? I mean, the old one's fine. I just got fed up with the pattern. Actually, Doreen, would you like it?
What?
My old shower curtain. It's white with blue dolphins, good as new. I just don't like those dolphins staring at me.
Jean, what have you done?
What?
Your face!
Oh, well, if you're going to have cosmetic surgery, I think you should go the whole hog. So I've had the full nip and tuck. With just a few complications. Anyway, Doreen, shall I bring it round? Because I think Clive would love it.
Well, we've got a shower curtain, but I'll take it anyway because Clive collects polythene sheeting.
Jean, what do you mean, complications?
Oh, they've assured me everything will be all right. I've just got to keep the bandages on for a while.
I think it's a big improvement, Auntie Jean.
Thank you, Neil.
Ted! Where have you been? I've been worried sick. I nearly phoned the police. You only had to take that man to work.
Yes, Barbara. And where was he working today?
I don't know.
Glasgow.
Ted, you look exhausted.
That's because I am. Jean?
Hello, Ted.
I've wasted 5 hours when I could have been mugging up. Brian's on Millionaire tonight. I could get the call.
Hey, remember you taking me to that interview?
Don't push your luck.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Surgery? Of course there's a queue. This is the NHS.
Hello, I'm here to see Dr. Allen.
Join the queue. That's you, Mrs. Walker. And I've told you before, don't tear the recipes out of the magazines. Not unless they're low-fat. What do you want?
I'm here for the interview, doctor's receptionist.
Assistant receptionist? So, this is you?
That's my CV, yes.
Oh, you live out that way? Do you put your caravan on your front lawn like everyone else?
No.
Age 58?
That's right.
Yes, well, obviously the doctor will go through this with you, but I'll make a note where you've lied.
I've not come here.
Oh, and a little tip for you, Mrs. Sidge. These are medical premises. We do find that cheap perfume can bring on asthma attacks. Now, you sit down and I'll warn Dr. Allen not to get his hopes up.
Hello, this is Ted Liversidge.
Ted, this is Chris Tarrant here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Brian Collis, who won £8,000.
I'm afraid there's no one available to take your call at the moment. Please leave your name, number, and the time you called, and I will get back to you. Unless you want Barbara, in which case she'll call you.
I don't want to be late. Oh my God! Dad! Neil, what the hell have you done?
You could have killed me.
Oh, sorry.
I can't even read the paper without being skewered to the settee by my own son.
Right, you're throwing that thing out now.
Oh, Mum?
Now release your father. I need him to take me to work.
You've got a job?
I can get a job, you know, Neil. It is possible for a woman my age to go out and find work. Thank you very much.
Where is this job?
Back at the old surgery.
Doctor's receptionist.
Yep.
So they took you back then?
Of course they took me back. I've been there 17 years. I apologised.
Oh, Mum, I'm proud of you. I know how hard that must have been.
Are you all right now, love? You've had quite a week, haven't you?
I've just had a call from Brian. He could have won £16,000. I really let him down.
Oh, no.
If only I'd stayed awake.
What was the question?
Who was the first man in space?
Our old mate Yuri Gagarin.
Neil Armstrong.
No, we've been through this. It's Yuri Gagarin.
No, it's Neil Armstrong.
You're right, Neil, he is thick.
You see Martin?
No.
Are you sure?
It was difficult to miss.
He was supposed to meet the film crew outside the abattoir and he never showed up.
Oh, don't worry, love.
I told him messing with those blokes would be dangerous.
I'm sure he's fine.
Hello.
It's good to have you back, Barbara.
I've told Dr. Singer that I'm going to be on my best behaviour from now on.
Excuse me, dear. What's the point in running an appointment system if you don't stick to it?
I'm sure the doctor will be with you as soon as he can.
My appointment says 9 a.m.
It is only 9:04, Mr. Venning.
Can I speak to the organ grinder, not the monkey?
As far as reception is concerned, I am the organ grinder.
I'll give it to 9:05.
Well done, Barbara.
I'd like to make an appointment.
Well, I've nothing till 11.
Fine.
Name?
Tabitha.
Your name?
The appointment is for Tabitha.
Shouldn't you be at the vet's?
Oh, we've been there. The queue's horrendous.
I'm sorry, we can't help you.
We'll only be 5 minutes.
No!
It's just a bit of cat flu. I'll wait.
9:05.
Is it already?
I was 4 minutes early for a 9 a.m. appointment, so I was waiting 9 minutes. I've already had 3 diseases, and I've never seen such incompetence in my life.
Shut up!
Doreen?
Shut up, Mr. Venning! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You can go in now, Mr. Venning.
Phil, are you ready for the great unveiling? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Oh,